Lakeside Dental Clinic, Go Island, is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic.
I've said it before, I think it still stands true. It's hard to beat the energy that you're going to find here in this beer garden after a weekend of dragon boat racing. An inside look at bathtubbing in Nanaimo, kayaking the wrecks in Royston, and you want to build a robot? There's just a little bit of a celebration taking place here in Maffeo Sutton Park. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're awaiting the awards ceremony for the 12th annual Save on Foods Dragon Boat Festival here in Nanaimo. It's safe to say that this has been the wettest year yet. The sun has finally come out, and of course with that comes all the energy and fun here in the beer gardens. Dragon boaters know how to party like nobody that I've seen. You've probably heard by now that I am racing a bathtub in the Great World Championship International Bathtub Race this year. Oh, sorry. That's okay. It's all about some fun. It's a crazy sport. Here's a closer look. Where'd that lady go? Marianne Stewart, who we saw in that story, is the one who always leaves me in her rooster tail, and she's starting to track escort boats that need tubs and tubs that need escort boats. Actually, the last time I spoke with Marianne, she is still searching for an escort boat for her boat, and I know that she is setting her sights on first to finish in her stock class, or modified class, I should say, this year. If you'd like to get in touch with Marianne, marianne221.ms@gmail.com. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. Ian Namath is a chair, an original chair, here since the beginning, 12 years volunteering with the Save on Foods Nanaimo Dragon Boat Festival. How do you summarize this year's event?
Absolutely phenomenal, fantastic, full of energy, and just everybody's just having a fantastic time. There is no two ways about it. You can hear in the background all of the energy and commotion for after the races. This is the funnest part. That's such a word. This is the best part of the whole festival.
Now, what about the rain? We've never seen that much rain before. Did that dampen the spirit at all, do you think?
No, I think most paddlers, they're used to paddling on water, and if there's water coming from above, that's okay.
Oh, well.
Yes, no, it was just right. It didn't stop anything at all. So
now, there was a theme, actually, and that's why we're wearing this t-shirt. The theme this year was superheroes. There were some pretty fantastic costumes out there. How many teams were here?
We had a total this year of 72 teams altogether, and 15 of those teams are local teams from Nanaimo, and the rest of the teams come from all over BC, except we had one team from Oregon, USA. So we're just doing great when we get some of the teams that come so far away.
And there's about 25 people per team, and each one of those people needs somewhere to stay. They all eat out. The impact that it has on our community is huge.
It is phenomenal as well. This is the biggest festival in Nanaimo, and we have, I think over the weekend, we would fill every single hotel room, plus all the other, not basement suites, I was going to say, but friends where they get put up, and so on.
The in-law suites are full over this weekend.
Yes. And also, all the restaurants benefited, and all the taxis, we will have a line of taxis here pretty soon. And so the city benefits economically over this weekend, somewhere around about $1.2 million. That's the economic impact.
Now, it's easy to lose sight that we're all here for a very serious cause. We're here to find a cure for breast cancer and to donate money, and that money stays right here in the community as well.
Absolutely. All the money that we raise, the net proceeds all go towards the Nanaimo Hospital Foundation. And over the years, we have raised more than $600,000. So that's pretty fantastic, yeah.
Why do you do it? You've been here all weekend. It's your 12th year. You do this as a volunteer. Why?
Because I believe in it. This is for Nanaimo. And one of the things I do believe in is if you want to change something, you have to be part of it. You have to put some energy into doing things for the community. As a result of all the money that's raised, our hospital is probably one of the best equipped hospitals for diagnosing breast cancer. It is truly amazing, the equipment that we have contributed towards, and the department at NRGH is just very thankful and very happy, and everybody's really excited about what we do.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, I understand we have some awards to give away. There is a competitive side to this weekend as well.
Oh yes, that's that's where it gets heated up in the evening. Well, I mean, throughout the whole weekend, you know, all the various teams. And yes, there are several awards to be given out. One of those awards actually is the Alex Marriott Award, and Alex, of course, started this whole. He was the original chair of the whole Dragon Boat weekend. But Alex is no longer with us, and nor is his wife. So that's the sad part of this. But anyway. Lots of awards, and it's heavy competition.
We're going to bring you some of that, and it is referred to quite often during the weekend that Alex and Lori looking down, continuing their legacy here in Nanaimo this weekend. We're going to take a very short break. We'll come back with some fun and some competition and some awards, and I'm sure there'll be lots of craziness. We'll be right back.
Still to come today, an island adventure kayaking the Royston Rex and unleashing your creativity with Makerspace Nanaimo.
Hi, I'm Bruce Hunter, Vice President of the 2014 BC Summer Games. Did you know that there will be 2,100 medals awarded at 290 different medal presentations during the Games?
Carnations here in Swilana Lagoon, remnants from the traditional carnation ceremony that takes place at noon on Sunday as part of the Dragon Boat Festival. And these carnations represent people who are fighting for their lives in a battle against breast cancer, and to those who have lost that battle already. All the fundraising that takes place is making a difference. The number of deaths associated with breast cancer have gone significantly down since the mid-1980s. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. There's lots of stuff that happens in this lagoon here besides carnation ceremonies. I've seen paddle boarders, I've seen dragon boats, and kayaks. Meg Cuthbert today is kayaking in Royston.
The gold medal winners of Mixed Platinum Finals A, the Victoria Youth Paddling Club!
Congratulations to the top finishing mixed team, the Victoria Youth Paddling Club out of Victoria. You've been coming to Nanaimo since 2010.
Yes.
Tell me about your team, Youth Paddlers.
We're youth paddlers that have been actually going since 2005 down in Victoria. We firmly do believe in creating paddlers for life, so we do multi-sport. In order to prepare for this race, we actually train in the outrigger. We also do sprint kayak and other types of kayak. We've done whitewater as in the past, and we just firmly believe, get out there, try it, enjoy it. We've got mentorship of our older paddlers, an amazing parent body, as well as adult paddlers in the community have come forth and helped. So we're a very fortunate club.
Now, is there any connection to breast cancer and paddling for that reason?
Well, in a way, yes, because breast cancer obviously started all the dragon boating. Several of us are connected, sadly, to breast cancer. My mother, and as well some of our chaperones here as well, their mother. So when we paddle and we hear the carnation ceremony, it is always very serious for us, very sad, but we're happy to come out and promote this. That is such a positive thing.
Now, I've seen some pretty big, burly-looking teams in there, and you've got your youngest team member's 13 years old,
Yes.
and it must feel pretty good to beat those guys.
Well, especially as some of those guys on paddle slots were actually from Team Canada and were represented Canada at the Worlds. So those are some of the fastest paddlers in Canada. So yeah, it felt pretty good.
Excellent. Congratulations. Now, this is your son?
This is my son,
He's
Jordan.
assistant coach. What is your philosophy when it comes to training your team?
Lots of time on the water and
Now, when you say lots of time, how much commitment are we talking about? How much time do you spend on the water?
5 days a week,
5 days a week.
or maybe even 6, and 2 practices a day during the summer if possible.
And is it all because of the competition? You're here to win?
Not specifically this competition, but we go to lots of other competitions all over Canada too.
Excellent. Okay, now I hear that you guys really like coming to Nanaimo. What is it about this festival that you like so much?
Well, like the 2-day festivals are always the best ones. You're here for a couple of days. There's like the beer garden, tons of activities, lots of cool stuff going on, and it's just it's just really fun to hang out for a couple of days. Get away from your normal life and just come and paddle.
Did you guys think you were going to win this weekend? Were you pretty hopeful?
I'm pretty hopeful. Yeah, we've always done pretty well in the past, So, you know, like we've actually never like medaled before. We're always in the top A division, but we've always getting like 4th place and stuff like that. So like this year we really wanted it and we worked for it, so it was worth it.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back with more from the 12th Annual Save on Foods Dragon Boat Festival after a short break. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. This is Sandy Ferguson. She is the captain and steers person for Fast and Furious. You guys are taking home top seniors team, and I looked at you and said, what? You guys are seniors? That doesn't make any sense.
Probably got a lot of hair color.
And a whole lot of spirit.
You know, we've been doing this for a number of years now and stuff like that. So when you stay in good shape like this and go out there 2 or 3 times a week, it kind of keeps you this way.
And what makes you good at what you do? I mean, you guys placed very well this weekend.
Well, you know, we've got a great coach. Number 1, Ben Lee. He's amazing. And we've got a program that we believe in. He plays to our strengths, and we respond to those strengths, and we just do what we need to do.
What is it that you like about coming to Nanaimo?
This is the best, number 1, the best regatta in the whole circuit. The crowd around is just the support that you get from other teams. The crowd around, it is just the warmest feeling you can ever have in dragon boating, and everybody's supporting each other.
Excellent. Now, we might get topped because you guys have a big trip coming up. Are you going?
We do. We're leaving August 29th, and we're going to the World Championships for Club Crew.
Which is where?
In Ravenna, Italy. And we leave August 29th, and we compete until the 7th of September.
Now, do you do this for the competition, or is it for the camaraderie? And I guess the question is why? That's a long way to go.
You know, there's so many different answers to that question and stuff. Personally, myself, I had a heart attack and I got into a sport, and it was so social, and it was everybody helps each other. We love each other very much, and it just led from one thing to another, and now we find ourselves going to Italy.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate your time.
Thanks. A perfect example of the spirit and energy that you'll find here at the Save on Foods Nanaimo Dragon Boat Festival. Have you ever wanted to build a robot or maybe a coffee table but don't know quite where to start? Marianne the Plant has some tips for you. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. Congratulations to all of the paddlers here at the 12th Annual Save on Foods Nanaimo Dragon Boat Festival. Thank you to the volunteers and the organizers who make it all possible. 72 teams this year. For final results from all of the competitors, the best place to go is online, www.nanaimodragonboat.com. Thanks for watching this edition of Go Island. We'll see you next time.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go Island is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic, a division of the Vancouver Island Implant Center, delivering dental services, including dental implants and sedation dentistry, all under one roof. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.